day 2 of our Q2 project, and we found out that sometimes there are short tins and sometimes there are long tins, and in this case we have long tins. Okay, so we're going to use the foam for the floor of this thing. And you can see the sides are all done, with the exception of the end down there. And then there's a floor. We gotta fill that little gap straight down there. Right there. Okay. So Sean is fitting the rest of the insulation for the bottom. This is where he comes in a lot better hand than I do, because he has a lot of experience laying tile and linoleum and flooring and junk like that. Putting the side in, we come over here.
Craziness. Whoa.
Ah. Okay, so this might be an old wives' tale, but we've been told that if you use like a spray or a mist like what we're doing right now to fill your pond, it actually helps agitate the chlorine molecules out of the water. Well, we're still going to let the pond sit for about a day before we put any fish in it. Okay, so you know, we're kind of working on the liner here and getting ready to put our edging on. The tank is actually made out of pine, and what's going up on top is going to be a cedar 1x6 fencing plank that we're modifying. So you know, that should look pretty good, and cedar's pretty good when it comes to water. You know, it's not like redwood. Redwood tends to turn your water in your pond red, if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Well, we didn't know that until we went to that, until we talked to Greg and Gloria from our club. And they said how one of the Fresno members' ponds was red because of redwood used in and around the pond. Okay, so a little more later. Oh, yeah, Sean went ahead and he routed this that 4x4 right there. So because the foam that we used actually made the thickness of the wall and that board thicker than 6 inches. So there's going to be a little hangover on this 4x4 and the other 2 4x4s on the ends. So we just routed them so it's not going to be a real sharp edge.
Have it in the staples, it's stuck up too high. Okay, here's some of the new guys in their pool, pond. The Ochiba there is Akiyama. It's kind of dark, kind of hard to see. The Chagoi swimming right with the Ochiba. The white one with the red is Spot. And then the mostly red with the black and white, that's Spike. Let's see if I can. Those waters are about a day and a half old. So they're all getting used to it. I can't see anybody else. So there's the pond as it sits.